Hi there, it's Polly here, and Mr. Snoots, and Angry Red ran my eyebrows because they've just been waxed, and that's what that's what happens. Anyway, someone was asking me about starting off at Beam Software and what that was like. It must have been great working with so many artists and whatever. Okay, so I have sundry other tales scattered around here, but someone saying, what was it like walking in there for the first time? Okay. So I was pretty much one of the world's first actual professional computer game designers. Just hired as a designer, not a programmer, just someone. Because, particularly on this continent, hell, on this half of the planet, pretty much on the Earth at the time, I was pretty much it. Because apart from being one of the foundation people that had been out there doing kind of game design and scenario designs for RPGs all over the place for conventions and whatever, I actually had units in games theory and so on, which I had deliberately gotten while studying at university and so on. So, in I went. So, day one, I walk in there and, I come through the door and a keyboard from a computer, I think it was probably a Trash 80, just fizzing through the air, missed my skull by about 3 fingers width. Whoosh! I ducked and it missed me, and this thing just smashes to pieces on the walls. One of the artists is screaming, okay, hi, I'm supposed to be working here. A lot of the artists were motorcycle riders, and I'd been there for few weeks, and then one of the motorcycle riders has bought a brand new Moto Guzzi 850 Le Mans. Moto Guzzi, one of the few motorcycles I actually love and respect, and the 850s are gorgeous. So he's just so happy with it. He's bought this thing, he's been riding around all weekend, he's coming to work on Monday, and just as everyone comes, did you see the new bike? Did you see the new bike? I've got it in the car park. And rudest thing I've ever heard. If someone says, great bike, shame about the cum stains on the tank. Shh, I didn't say that on YouTube. But one of the management guys comes in, and the artist says, Adam, did you see my new bike? Yeah, 850 Le Mans, fantastic. What? Oh yeah, I ran that stupid thing over in the car park. Oh, how we joke. And Adam, who's kind of like co-owner of the company, just sails off, and everyone goes back to work, and the artist finishes his stuff, and about half an hour later he has got this stuff together that he's got to show this guy. So alright, just wanders over to him, says, Adam, we have all the screens ready for this game. Do you want to come and just have a little look through, see if there's anything you think we've missed, anything you want changed? By the way, what do you think of the bike? It's great. What? Oh yeah, I ran that POS over in the car park. Yeah. The artist races down there. This manager has just run his bike over, his brand new bike, and just crushed the tank, just gone straight over this thing, and not accidentally backed into it, has just driven through the thing, because he just decided he wanted to park on the other side of it, wasn't going to go around, so he just drove over it, crushed this thing, and then has just parked his car and walked off. Didn't bother sticking his head in the door and say, oh my God, sorry, I've run over someone's bike. And this artist basically punched this guy in the head. That was one of 2 times that someone got their head punched in at the company, but of course he gets fired or whatever, but it's like, but you get to pay for a brand new Moto Guzzi for the guy. There was actually a strange girlfriend argument going on. Again, artists up in the art department and so on, and someone got punched in the head later on, but, I wasn't there, so not my story. But, the fun we have. But one thing from that art department, there was a guy who had the best excuse for not coming into work I have ever heard in my life. So, everyone disappears on a Friday. Monday morning, and this guy, who is a key artist, he hasn't turned up, has he, Snoots? Nope. Not there. And around about midday, the phone rings. And there he is, this guy, and hi, can I talk to Fred, who is the company owner? Okay, so, Fred, Simon's on the call, okay. So, Fred wonders, he's not in today, this had better be good. And he's sort of there on the phone, and you can hear, yep, volcanic activity, Possibly. Okay. Yep. Spider. Yeah. Okay. Well, whenever you can come in. All right. And he actually turned around. He's not normally a funny man, but he turned around and says, well, I'm going home. I've just heard the best excuse for not coming into work I've ever heard. I said, what is it? This guy says he went to a party straight from work on Friday night. He's just woken up now, midday on Monday. He is naked except for some kind of toga made from what looks like a bed sheet. He seems to be in New Guinea. There's mountains, possibly a volcano in the background. And he has a redback spider tattooed into the middle of his forehead. So he's got to find some kind of way of getting home. This is okay. Took him 3 days to get home. So we finally saw him like on Thursday. Yeah, comes into the office, his head shaved, and he has a redback spider tattooed, like huge tattooed there. So what the hell happens? And yeah, he was actually in the northernmost tip of Queensland, so not quite New Guinea, only a couple 100 miles from there though. But yes, he was definitely in mad-ass jungles. Somehow he had gotten drunk, followed whatever party goes he was on onto a plane. This ended up on like some kind of yacht or boat thing, and some poor life decisions made, well, probably completely drugged out of his mind, were taken, and here he was. But for the rest of the time he was there, he was just called Spidey. To an extent, I can't remember his last name. It was Simon something, but Spidey, hey Spidey, how you doing, man? So artistically, an interesting place to work. The thing that saved my sanity was my friend Ian Malcolm turning up there, who's one of my viewers. Hi, Ian. And so there was at least two of us in the game design department. At last, we could just sit there and watch this stuff go down. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like, we only work here. But yes, the spider tattooed on the forehead still to this day, haunts me as a fantastic example of poor life decisions made. Anywho, Mr. Snoot says, bye!